Hello guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're back playing some Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. We're where we left off last time, in this hellhole. I don't like that. It's a note here. August 4th, 1898. More experience with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via inducting a coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced, however the damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in an accurate state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning, perhaps yes, it is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Combat X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Poor dog. Isn't this the same fucking location? My frame is dropping. Wait a second. This is... Where the bloody fuck is the door? Wait a second. The door is gone. Is that pig still lurking outside there? That's kind of scary, I have to admit. I hate when shit like that happens in games. I don't even know if I have done it correctly this way.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You could dump him in the river for all I care.
You're a meanie. Doesn't care about others. A warning. Inflamed as it is, burning it does, and bleeding from each hole fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and experiment, my lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto my filthy stone. Onto the filthy stone, rather. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple in me, and my teeth sneeze out to scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can. Push them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says, it'll help the running of the fever, because not all us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? You really shouldn't be able to. What is this? OMD. Rather OMG. Oh shit, I think I did a mistake. is this? Shit. Okay, I need to go bloody back there because I forgot the bloody thingy. Ah, fucking wanker. Shit, but I really don't want to go back into that room. But I guess I just have to. I never checked what was up here though. It is nothing. It seems like just some hardcore parkour. Wait a second. Can I go through there? I highly doubt it, but I'll try. No. Not possible. Never mind, then let's just go to the bloody holding pens then. You have to find the bloody coil and put it at its spot. Fucking hell. It's a pig here. Or maybe not. That's all fine and dandy. Okay, let's just look for a coil. I don't need a fucking saw. I just don't need to saw for a bloody leg or something. You know what? Here's probably one of these, isn't it? Oh shit, I scared myself to I think that's all that's needed. If I'm not mistaken. It's probably going to be something that's going to pop up as soon, isn't it? Can I do this? Click this now? What's going on? Am I missing something? Oh no. I have a compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing in which is yellow to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with so-called compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Do I drop it? Okay, well yes, I can put it on the iron bar here, couldn't I? But it's never a good thing.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Is it gonna be a chase or something soon? Okay, climbing down. The descent is continuing. Can I jump down here? I really feel like I want to, but I think I have to. This leaking world, the bottle of gin was empty, sleep seemed impossible. Above the skyline of London, could you only see the temple rising into the smog. Oh fucking hell. What is gonna happen now? That's the question. Am I gonna meet the pig? I know for damn sure I saw a pig, that's for sure. Holy shit. The skull. That's at least one thing I don't like. Just wait a second. October 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled. The product must be scalded, deheated and scraped ready for gambling and evisceration. For this we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excessive high pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine there is a component that that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality. And this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into one single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using principles of convention regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction. Fucking bad band. And superheated vapors in one another.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pipe pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. I know something else will make you gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels though? What did he hope to achieve? Gagging? Lollipop? Is that the same monster? It is. Is that Feces? That's a piggy. Sluice gate second. Oh. Holy shit, yeah, that's the monster from me. Should have gone at his end. At least one. monsters in this game kind of acts like an EMP charge. Sluice Gate 1, Sluice Gate 2. More reading, fucking hell. August 1st, 1899. Several of the old forms have breached the containment area and escaped into the sewers. To remind me of my limitations, this is no Kelm and I am no Eliyahu. What? At least, not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorways between upon open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolants as we do at the center where doorways is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature at those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears from asunder. Or they tear them asunder, rather, as the other place flies from their cells and their vitreous splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to another, and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures in this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds have driven them quite insane. I have ordered the effect area sealed, and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are the damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Okay. I wish they kind of had a little... No ringing in the phone? Well, that's new. Is the pig following me or not? This is fucking shit. No, I'm not going that way, because I'm just not. Probably not a good enough answer for some of you, but whatever. Whatevs. Can't I go through there? No, I can't. What can I do from here then? Walk down here. I always think it's a that down pig when the electricity of my lantern stops working properly. Okay, I guess I just have to turn the valve in the other room. I know some of you may have seen that valve and was thinking why I didn't turn it. But I was thinking maybe I need to see some stuff first, but I guess not. I'll just go check it out first. That's the first Lewis. Yeah, then the phone rings. Okay, I was just...
Faster, Manders. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
We? That does not sound good. But whatever. YOLO, as I say. Okay, I'm not going that way then. Kinda scared for that piggy to come back. Oh shit. That's kinda cool. Neat. Kind of. That's the fucking pig. living. What? I do wonder what I have done to make that pig angry at me.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return?
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree, and sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Sure, whatever you say, ladder. He didn't even look back. Huh, that's a note. February 17th, 1899. And I say, look, my darlings, can you see it? And they said, yes, Daddy. Yes, we can. Yes, we see it. A tall, wetted cap of steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that drive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight forgotten, and this is where the king sat, and this is where the priests lived. This is the house of the dead, and here where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps the tragedy was they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Alright, guess that's something you can believe. As long as that pig didn't run after me. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange documentation chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bulge clear, where I can divert the remainder of the filthy torrent back into the flames where it belonged, and clear the path to the center of the machine. I guess I'm not too far away from the center. I don't like the fact.
That's it, Papa. We're so near now.
Yes. Yes, I think I'll end this episode right here, right now. If you guys enjoyed, press like, that helps a lot out, gives me inspiration to make more. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.